in Washington as the Lady Hatchets take on the
Mitchell.
Mitchell varsity girls basketball team. The Lady Hatchets are coached by, oh shoot, I don't remember.
Isn't it
Gretchen.
Showalter?
No, Gretchen.
Oh.
I don't remember her last name.
Shouldn't it say right here? Oh, head coach Gretchen Miles.
Gretchen Miles.
Gretchen
All right,
Miles.
thank you.
You're welcome.
The Mitchell Lady basketball team is coached by Matt Souders. Tonight at the Hatchet House, it is senior night here for the Hatchets. As the seniors were already honored, we have senior Caitlin Klingel, Caitlin Davis, and Callie Garland. We also honored the managers Lily Harmon and Mackenzie Healy. All right, Zach, how do you think the game's going to go tonight?
You know what, Gage? I think it's going to be a nice, rough game. I mean, I know Mitchell and Washington played last year, and it was a good game for the Washington Hatchets, but I don't think the Mitchell, what are they?
I think they're the Yellow Jackets.
Well, let's go with the Yellow Jackets. But I think the Mitchell Yellow Jackets won't stand a chance against the Washington Hatchets.
Yeah, last year in January was pretty rough for Mitchell as Washington took the game 61-19. That's just awful. There's no other way to put it. Maybe it'll be a different story for Mitchell here tonight. Maybe Washington won't come out to play, or maybe it'll be the same story.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a good luck charm for the seniors,
Oh, yeah.
as in their senior night.
A lot of pressure on the seniors for senior night. Some people just put too much pressure on themselves. I think they'll be all right. I think we'll come out to play, and I think we'll put it away early.
I believe so. I believe we'll put on a show.
All right. We will come back to you around the 3-minute mark for starting lineups. We are back here at the Hatchet House. There's currently 2 minutes before tip-off as the Lady Hatchets and the Mitchell Bluejackets, sorry for the inconvenience before, continue their warm-ups. All right, Zach, what do you think is going to be some key points for the Hatchets tonight?
Key points. Well, obviously on the girls on the starting line. You know what? I believe that the Hatchets will take care of the ball tonight, and that I believe that who's their point guard tonight? Gage. Elizabeth Stallman. She handles the ball very well, and I believe that she'll take care of it and lead us up and down the court.
I believe Elizabeth will do well tonight, and I believe that they'll be hitting from three tonight and also feeding the post into Hannah Shreves, as she's a very good post player and she's a huge threat, as Mitchell, just every team we played this year can't match her size.
Yeah, but bad thing is Shreves, she's got her ankle taped up, so hopefully that she'll hold up though.
Oh yeah, hopefully that won't hold her back. All right, Mitchell tonight, there's going to be a couple things they need to do. They need to take care of the ball, as the Hatchets force a lot of turnovers. They need to be able to contain the post, and they need to close out on our shooters, Caitlin Klingel and Callie Garland, as they can light it up from three. We are currently 30 seconds until the starting lineups, so we will be right back in 30 seconds. back here at the Hatchet House as tip-off's about to start. The starting lineup for the Mitchell Blue Jackets is Bethany Hudson, number 23, number 33, Lisa Eager, number 42, Allie Passmore, number 12, Jasmine Blaze, and number 10, Haley Stewart. Starting lineup for the Hatchets is number 32, Sarah Lewis, number 21, Caitlin Davis, number 42, Callie Garland, number 15, Caitlin Klingel, and number 12, Elizabeth Stallman. We have tipped off. The Hatchets have early possession here. Davis fires up an early three and misses. It is rebounded by the Blue Jackets. Oh, Blue Jackets have the ball. 30 to number 12 up top. She takes a quick three, and it falls for the Blue Jackets up 3-0.
It's number 12, Cora Elms, scored a nice three. Oh, sorry, my bad. Jasmine Blaze.
The Hatchets now have possession. Gallerlin catches the ball in the corner, fires another quick three, no good. Rebounded by Sarah Lewis as she tries to put it up, and she gets fouled. Sarah Lewis is now shooting free throws for the Hatchets. She will try to knock it in, make it a one-point game.
Yes, Sarah Lewis makes the first shot. All good, nothing but net.
It was a very nice free throw as she does have a very high arc. It just fell straight through the net. Here comes the second free throw. It's up. It is no good. Tipped around, but it is eventually grabbed by number 42, Allie Passmore. The score is currently 3-1 here at the Hatchet House as the Lady Blue Jackets have an early lead. A very tough shot by number 12. Again, that is her 5th point. Jasmine Blyce has the early 5 for the Blue Jackets. Ball is passed around. Stallman to Klingel. Klingel puts up another three. It is blocked. It is rebounded by Caitlin Davis. Kicked out to Klingel. Out on top to Lewis. Lewis to Garland. Garland to Stallman. Stallman back to Klingel. To Stallman. To Lewis. She puts up a shot from the free throw line, and it is good. Sarah Lewis picks up 2 more points.
Sarah Lewis.
It was a very nice shot. Hatchets really need to tighten up on D here, get a stop.
Yeah, the score is a 3-5.
It is thrown over the top, but it is stolen by number 12, Elizabeth Stallman, as she hurries the ball up the floor. She takes it all the way. That is a block on the Blue Jackets. That looked like a bit of a questionable call as it was a hard collision, and it looked like number 33 for the Blue Jackets was set up and was going to take a good charge as Lisa Eager draws her first foul. There's a substitution here for the Hatchets as number 40, Hannah Shreves, checks in for number 15, Caitlin Klingel. I'm very surprised that Shreves did not get the start tonight. There must be something to do with that ankle of hers. As Elizabeth Stallman takes a fall near midcourt, and she is slow to get up as the Blue Jackets retain possession. And Stallman is down.
Oh no, Stallman's down.
That is a
ankle injury, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like she's holding that right ankle. It'd be tough for the Hatchets if she can't continue. Lindsay Moody will check in for number 12, Elizabeth Stallman, as she has to be helped off the floor. It looks like she can't put much weight on that ankle. Stallman will get an applause as she is helped off the floor, and hopefully she'll be able to return in this game.
Yes, the Hatchets really need her tonight.
Yes, they do. There's currently 5:58 here left in the first quarter as the score is 5 for Mitchell and 3 for the Lady Hatchets. Mitchell will be inbounding the ball from the far sideline. Ball is inbounded to number 12, Jasmine Blaze, as she throws it away. Nearly a turnover for the Blue Jackets, but it is retained by number 23, Bethany Hudson. Ball is passed out top to number 33. Tries to set up a play. Give it back to number 10. The ball will be dribbled around as there's good pressure by Caitlin Davis. A backdoor cut, a good cut, and a foul on the layup. Sarah Lewis picks up her first personal, team's first. As number 12, Jasmine Blyce will go to the line, who has all 5 of Mitchell's points so far.
Yes, number 12 goes up for a 3 throw. She make it. Oh, she banks it.
It strikes front iron. It is no good. She is 0 of 1 from the line. Free throw number 2 is up, and it is good as it rims in. Friendly roll.
Now the Hatchets need to catch up.
Hatchets need a good offensive possession here as they have been taking too many quick shots. Lindsay Moody kicks to Callie Garland. Garland looks, kicks it back to Lindsay Moody at the top of the key. Moody to Davis. Davis into Lewis. Lewis throws it over the top to Shreves, and she has a nice 2-point basket. Very good play by the Hatchets.
That was a very good play by Hannah Shreve.
This was a solid finish, and as I said, I don't know if they're going to be able to handle the height.
Hatchet steal it back.
Yes, Hatchets get a quick steal as they go to try to take an early lead here. Davis to Moody. Moody back to Davis. Looks back to Moody. Moody again back to Davis. Davis throws it to Garland. Garland to Davis. Davis back to Moody. Moody drives, she kicks to Davis. Davis back to Moody. Back to Davis. Back to Moody. She puts up a 3. It is no good. Rebounded by Lindsay Moody. Good at following her shot there to Davis. Puts up a 2. It's good. Good shot by Caitlin Davis.
Now that leaves Hatchets 7-6 in the lead.
There's a timeout taken by the Washington Hatchets. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back here in 30 seconds at WHSH. We're back here on WHSH. There's currently 4:22 left in the first quarter as the Hatchets lead 76 over the Mitchell Bluejackets. Bluejackets have the ball, and it looks like the Hatchets will be running a press here as it is broken very easily by the dribble. Dumped off to number 42 as she misses the easy layup. Ball is grabbed by Callie Garland, and Hatchets have possession. Moody brings it up the court. Kicks to Davis. Davis skips it to Garland. As
bounces off right off the feet.
Yeah, that was a very poor pass. And the Blue Jackets miss yet another layup, rebounded by Lindsay Moody as they push it up the floor. She takes it all the way. Oh, good block. Shot up by Noodle. And Hannah Shreves grabs this, another rebound, lays it in. Good 2-point basket.
That was a very good shot by Hannah Shreves.
The ball is nearly stolen near midcourt, but it is out of bounds on the Hatchets. It will be Mitchell ball. The score is 9-6 here in the Hatchet house. Inbounded to their point guard, number 12.
Hatchets are actually doing pretty good now. They're catching up without Stallman.
Yeah, the Hatchets since Stallman have gone out, went on a 5-0 scoring run. Jumped off to number 42. Kicked out. Deep 2-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Blue Jackets. That will be a jump ball, as it will be in favor of the Mitchell Blue Jackets. There's currently 3:16 left here in the Hatchet house. Is the Hatchets up 9-6? There must be some confusion on the court. Oh, I believe one of the girls just lost their headband.
Junior.
Yeah. All right.
Follow the goal gauge.
It is inbounded, and that is a
foul.
It's a very costly foul on number 21, Caitlin Davis, as there was really no point in fouling there. The ball was just being inbounded. That's the second foul on the Hatchets here. First on Caitlin Davis. Ball will be inbounded from the sideline now. Going over the top. And it is stolen by Lindsay Moody as she pushes it up the court. She will slow it down, kick it to Lewis. Lewis back to Moody. Swings it to Davis.
Callie Garland's wide open. Take a shot.
Davis back to Moody. Throws it to Sarah Lewis on the baseline. Drives, pulls up. Oh, just rattles out, as it was a very nice shot for Sarah Lewis, but did not fall. That is another foul on number 21, Caitlin Davis, as she just picked up her second foul the last 30 seconds, as she will more than likely be taken out. The substitution here for the Hatchets as number 15, Caitlin Klingel, steps in for number 21, Caitlin Davis. My guess is that Caitlin Davis will probably be out for the remainder of the half as she has picked up her second foul. The Mitchell Blue Jackets have the ball, kick to number 33, top of the key, to number 10, Jasmine Weiss, number 10, Haley Stewart on the wing. Back to number 33. She looks inside. Nobody's open. To number 12 at the top of the key. She pulls up. Good pressure here by the Hatchets. There's a carry on the play as it will be Hatchet's ball. Costly turnover for the Mitchell Blue Jackets as she had a clear path to the rim. It will be Hatchet's ball with about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Moody brings it up the court, kicks to Lewis. Lewis to Garland in the corner as she takes another three. It is no good by Callie Garland as it is tipped out by Hannah Shreves, grabbed by Lindsay Moody, kick to Sarah Lewis, shot again, no good. There's a foul call. The foul is on number 40, Hannah Shreves, as that is her first and the team's fourth.
Blue Jackets running up the field now.
The court.
My bad, the court.
It's all right. As the ball is taken away by number 42, Callie Garland. Brought up the court by Lindsay Moody. Kick to Garland. Garland looks back to Moody. To Lewis at the elbow as she is fouled on the 2-point jump shot. There'll be 2 shots here for Sarah Lewis.
Now Sarah Lewis, she has a really clean shot. She had no free throw.
Oh. I guess the call was on the floor. The ball will be inbounded underneath the Hatches basket. Thrown up top. Too high of a pass for Hannah Shreves to handle as the Blue Jackets get a steal and an easy fast break layup.
That was a clean layup by number 10.
Haley Stewart.
Haley Stewart. She is a freshman.
She's a 5'2" freshman. The ball will be in the hands of the Hatchets as Caitlin Klingel kicks to Sarah Lewis on the baseline. Lewis skips, and it is tipped and stolen by the Blue Jackets as they push it up the floor again. Stewart missed the layup. They got the rebound, missed again, got another rebound, nearly turned over as the Blue Jackets pull it out. Stewart dribbles up top. Looks, tries to set up a play. Kicks to number 33, Lisa Eager. Kicks to the top of the key to number 23, Bethany Hudson. Back to number 10. Pulls up. Nope. Will not take the shot. She is at the top of the key. Looks. Throws a risky pass, but somehow gets through to number 23. Kick back to number 10 at the top of the key as she takes it in for a layup. No good. It is blocked, but they get another rebound, and it is laid in by number 23, Bethany Hudson. The Hatchets are just failing to rebound right now.
As we look off to the side, Elizabeth Stallman isn't doing so good. She's just sitting there watching the game.
Yeah, Elizabeth Stallman appears that she has her foot up on the end of the bench, as that is not a good sign for the Hatchets, as they could really use her in a game like this. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Lewis dribbles, baseline, pulls up, and it falls in. Good shot by Sarah Lewis.
It was an excellent shot by Sarah Lewis.
Lewis now has 5, as that is the end of the first quarter. It is currently 11-10 in favor of the Lady Hatchets. We'll be right back in about a minute here on WHSH. We are back here at the Hatchet House as the second quarter is about to start with the Lady Hatchets up 11-10. The Hatchets will have the ball. It is inbounded to number 24, Lindsay Moody. She brings it up the court slowly, kicks to Davis. Davis back to Moody. Moody kicks it back to Davis on the wing. Throws it to Moody on the opposite wing. Back to Davis at the top of the key. Back to Moody, who puts up a three-point shot, and it is no good for the Hatchets. Rebounded by the Mitchell Bluejackets. They'll be slowly taken up the court by number 10. She dribbles around, does a spin move, dumps it off to number 12, who dribbles baseline, and it is tipped out of bounds, and it will stay Mitchell ball.
Now, Mitchell, I don't know, they got some heat with them. They brought some competition, I believe, better than last year.
Oh yeah, this is much better than last year, as Mitchell has already gotten over halfway to what they scored last year, and we just started the second quarter. That is a deep three by number 10, Haley Stewart, as that was a very nice shot off the inbound.
That was very clean.
As she takes the lead for the Blue Jackets, 13-11. Davis stroke passes to Lewis, back to Davis. Throws it inside to Hannah Shreves. Shreves puts up a shot, and it is banked in. Nice shot by Hannah Shreves in the post.
It's a tied game right now, 13-13. Blue Jays have the ball.
Correction, the Blue Jackets have the ball, and it is stolen by Lindsay Moody, who pushes it up the court. 2-on-1, she pulls up, passes off to Davis. Davis travels underneath the basket, as it would have been an easy lay-in had she kept her footing, as the ball will go back to the Blue Jackets, as that is a very costly turnover. Blue Jackets inbound the ball. Brought up the court by number 10, Haley Stewart. She dribbles at the top of the key, down to the wing. Passes off to number 22, Krista Kirk. Back to Stewart. It's number 12 in the corner. Puts up a deep two as it falls in. That was a very nice shot by number 12, Jasmine Blaze, as she has 7 of the Blue Jackets' 15.
I think we need Stallman back. We're not getting enough speed through there.
It was a very nice play for the Hatchets, as it was a post-to-post pass from Lewis to Shreves as she picks up the and one. Tries to complete the three-point play to give the lead back to the Hatchets.
All right. Shreves with her free throws. She shoots. Oh, she drains it.
It was a very nice shot by Hannah Shreves as she completes the three-point play. She has 9 of the Hatchets' 16 here early on. The ball is maintained by the Blue Jackets. Pass to the wing, and it is just thrown away. Oh, that was tipped by the Hatchets, as the ball will be in favor of the Blue Jackets as they will inbound it underneath their own basket. Number 12 will pass it in. She will throw it in.
Wide open. Yeah.
Wow, I don't know how that pass got through there. It's a very risky pass, but it seemed to fade off as it squeaked through, and she got fouled as she tried to put up the easy layup. She'll go to the free throw line, number 23, Bethany Hudson. First free throw is up, and it is no good. She missed it right. Bethany Hudson is a 5'7" sophomore. She is a forward for the Blue Jackets. She puts up her second free throw. It is up, and it is good as she picks up her third point of the night. The game is currently tied with 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Moody brings it up the court, kicks it to Garland. Garland back to Moody, to Davis on the wing. To Lewis on the inside, who puts up a nice shot. It is no good, but Hannah Shreves grabs the rebound, and she is fouled as she nearly completes yet another three-point play. And she will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. That foul was called on number 22, Krista Kirk, as that is her first foul.
Hannah Shreves, she makes it.
There's a very nice shot on her free throw. She has for being the center for the Hatches, she's probably one of the best free throw shooters they have, as she goes to a line a lot, so she gets a lot of practice on that free throw. Here comes the second free throw. It is up, and she hits back iron with it as the Blue Jackets will grab the rebound. Be brought up the court by number 10, Haley Stewart, I'm sorry. Number 42 at the top of the key. That is tipped by Lindsay Moody. and it will go out of bounds in favor of the Blue Jackets. The ball will be inbounded from the sideline. Nope, there will be a timeout for Mitchell. This is a 30-second timeout as we will be back here at the Hatchet House in 30 seconds on WHSH Radio. We are back here at WHSH Radio in the Hatchet House as the Lady Hatchets are taking on the Mitchell Blue Jackets. The ball will be dribbled to the top of the key by number 10, Haley Stewart. Kicks to number 23 and back to number 10 as they try to throw it over the top into the post, and it rims out as number 42 put up a very nice shot. It is rebounded by the Hatchets' Caitlin Davis, pushed up the court quickly, and is thrown inside to Sarah Lewis. Pulls up on the baseline and gets blocked. It's very good defense by the Blue Jackets. They're keeping this game very close. To the top of the key to number 42. 42 kicks to 10 on the wing. She back to 12 at the top of the key. Dribbles it in, pulls up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Davis.
Lindsay Moody coming up to the court.
She kicks to Davis. Davis back to Moody. Moody to Garland on the wing. Pulls up for three, and it is no good. I think the Hatchets really need to rethink their strategy here as they're taking far too many threes, and I do not believe they've hit one yet. They need to focus more on the post, try to get the ball inside to Hannah Shreves, as she's been doing a very nice job. She has 9 points for the Hatchets so far.
I agree, Gage.
Ball is brought up the court by number 10, Haley Stewart. Kick to 12 as the ball is tipped. Thrown inside of number 42. Misses the lay-in. Rebounded by Hannah Shreves. Given to Lindsay Moody. And she brings up the court. Over to Davis on the wing. Over the top to Hannah Shreves as she gets another 2 points. She's a huge player for the Lady Hatchets as she has been the focus of their scoring all season long.
That gives the Hatchets 19-16, 3-point lead.
Number 10 passes to 12 on the wing as she pulls up for a deep three, and it is no good. Rebounded by Sarah Lewis. Given to Lindsay Moody to bring up the court. Pushing it quick over to Davis on the wing. She pulls out. Throw it over the top to Hannah Shreves. She puts up a shot, no good. Puts up another shot and picks up the and one as she now has 13 points for the Hatchets, and she has a chance to complete a 3-point play. That water good?
Delicious. Just like those lightsaber gummies.
Oh, those were very good. If you ever come to the Hatchet House, you're going to have to get their lightsaber gummies. Hannah Shreves puts up her free throw, puts it in, as she now has 14 points for the Hatchets.
Well, leaves the Hatchets 22-16 with a 6-point lead.
The Blue Jackets have the ball, number 23 over to 10 on the wing. She looks inside, nobody to throw to. She kicks it out top, number 42. Number 42 dribbles, nearly loses the ball, but she maintains possession. Kicks number 12 in the corner, puts up a deep two, and it is good. It was a very nice shot by Jasmine Blyce. The Hatchets push the ball to the floor. Moody to Garland, to Lewis, inside to Shreves as she puts up another shot, and she is fouled again as they cannot contain her on the inside. Hannah Shreves is currently 4 or 5 from the free throw line. She's shooting a mere 80% for the game.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Hannah Shreves is scoring all these points for us.
Oh.
What we really need is the seniors.
She leaves the first free throw short as Elizabeth Stallman is still sitting on the end of the bench favoring that right ankle. As we are currently having the trainer look at her, Hannah Shreves puts up her second free throw and knocks it down. She picks up her 15th point of the night for the Hatchets, and we are still in the first half. Good defense by Sarah Lewis as she forces a travel by number 23 for the Blue Jackets, Bethany Hudson. It'll be hatchet ball with 2:41 left here in the first half as they have the 23-18 lead. It's brought up the court slowly by Moody. Kick to Garland, top of the key. She will now run point for the Hatchets. Over to Davis, back to Moody, back to Garland. To Moody at the top of the key, to Lewis on the wing. To Moody, back to Lewis, down to Davis as she drives in and puts up the 2-point shot. It is no good. Oh, it is taken away by Lindsay Moody as she takes it in, misses the layup, and the Blue Jackets now push the ball up the court. The ball is nearly stolen, but the Blue Jackets maintain possession, and that is an over-the-back call on number 42 for the Blue Jackets, Allie Passmore, as the Hatchets will retain possession.
The Blue Jackets got some pretty tall players tonight.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets do have very sizable players, but none of them have been a match for number 40, Hannah Shreves, as that foul on the Blue Jackets is their 18th foul, as they will send the Hatchets into the bonus for the one-on-one free throws. It is Caitlin Davis at the line. Puts up the first one. It is good, as she will now shoot her second free throw.
Gives the Washington Hatchets 24-18.
It's a hard-fought battle considering last year's game was such a blowout for the Hatchets. This is something that they did not expect. Davis's second free throw is up and it is good, as the Hatchets maintain a 25-18 lead here with 1:58 left in the first half. There's a substitution here for Mitchell as number 23 checks in for number 42.
I just sat there and watched 45 pick a wedgie.
Ball is kicked to number 22 on the wing, thrown inside to number 12 on the inside. She puts up a 2-point shot and it is no good, rebounded by Sarah Lewis. Ball will be brought up the court by Lindsay Moody. Kick to Garland on the wing, to Moody, over to Klingel in the corner. She passes up the open three, back to Moody, back to Klingel. Takes the deep two, and it is good. Caitlin Klingel. It is her first 2 points of the night.
Is that the first senior making 2 points?
No, Caitlin Davis has 4 points for the Hatchets.
Ah.
Seniors have 6 points here for the Hatchets early on. That ball is stolen by Hannah Shreves. It will be brought up the court slowly by number 24, Lindsay Moody. She kicks to Callie Garland. The inside to Sarah Lewis. Back to Garland. To the top of the key to Moody. To Garland. To the inside, back to Lewis. She takes the nice up and under shot, rebounded by Hannah Shreves, and it is no good. Rebounded by Shreves again. Put up, no good. And that will be a foul on number 40, Hannah Shreves, as she could not complete the 2-point play. That is the 16th foul on the Hatchets, and number 2 on Hannah Shreves, as there's 54 seconds left here in the second quarter. Lily Durnall will now check in for the Hatchets. She will check in for number 40, Hannah Shreves, who just picked up her second personal.
Now, how do you think of the Washington Hatchets without Stallman?
I think they're actually playing very well without their point guard. They could take some smarter shots, but as of right now, they're doing pretty well without their point guard. There's a deep two taken by number 12, and that will be an over-the-back call on number 45 for the Lady Blue Jackets, as I believe Sarah Lewis will be sent to the free throw line to shoot free throws.
At 45, she's clenching her fist. She looks like she's about to brawl down.
That's foul number 2 on number 45 for the Blue Jackets, and Sarah Lewis will shoot the one-on-one free throws. Free throws up, and it is no good, as it is rebounded by the Blue Jackets and pushed up the court quickly by number 12. It is taken all the way for the lay-in by number 12, as that was a very nice play, as Jasmine Blaze has 11 here for the Blue Jackets in the first half.
There's 20 seconds on the clock. See if the Washington Hatchets can get some points in before halftime.
Lewis pulls up for a 2, no good. Rebounded by the Blue Jackets, and there is a foul on the Hatchets, which will send the Blue Jackets into the bonus here with 11 seconds left in the second quarter. That foul was on number 42, Callie Garland. That is her second personal. And number 10, Haley Stewart, will be shooting free throws for the Blue Jackets. First free throw is up, and it is good. Here comes the second free throw. It is up, and it is no good. It is, however, rebounded by the Blue Jackets. A deep two is taken by number 45. No good. Rebounded again by the Blue Jackets. Kick to number 12. 3, 2, 1. She forces up the shot, and it is no good. That will send us to halftime here at the Hatches House with a 27-21 lead for the Lady Hatchets. We will be back to you for the second half in a little bit here on WHSH. are back here at the Hatchet House as the second half is about to start. I'm going to kick it over to Zach. Zach, what do you think are some key points for the Hatchets to ensure the victory in the second half?
You know what, Gage? I believe that the Washington Hatches, they should take smarter shots. Like, instead of shooting these threes, they should go on and go up for layup and, you know, all the little fun things. And I believe that they should take care of the ball. I've noticed that they've been losing the ball lately. And, I mean, they just need to play smart and, like, play through Hannah Shreves. Like, she's the one that's been scoring these points. So, back to you, Gage.
Those are some very good points. And, yes, I do believe they've been making some very careless passes and taking some very dumb shots, as they just need to play on the inside more with Hannah Shreves, as you said, as the second half is now underway as the Blue Jackets have the ball. It is dribbled and kicked to the top of the key. She pulls up, throws it inside to number 42. Puts up the contested shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Lewis. Lewis to Moody as Moody brings it up the court. Moody kicks to Davis on the wing. Davis back to Moody at the top of the key. Back to Davis on the wing. Looks inside. Nobody to pass to. Back to Moody at the top of the key. Throwing over to Garland on the wing. Looks for Hannah inside. Nowhere to throw it. Back to Davis. Back to Garland. She makes a skip pass across the court to Moody. Moody dribbles, kicks it. Ball is transferred to Garland as she takes three, and it is no good. It was actually a very nice shot, as she was very open on the inside-out pass, but she just couldn't knock it down. Garland's having a very poor shooting night here for the Hatchets, as she is 0 for 5 from the three-point line. Ball is thrown inside by the Blue Jackets, and it is tipped away by Hannah Shreves, as the ball will be will now be in possession of the Blue Jackets, and they will take it from the baseline. Thrown into 23, puts up a shot from just inside the free throw line, and she is fouled. She will take 2 shots here. The foul is called on number 42, Callie Garland. That is her third personal, as Gretchen I believe she's going to pull her out to sit her and ensure that she will not foul this game. First shot is up, and it is good. Number 23, Bethany Hudson, is shooting these free throws, as Caitlin Klingel checks into the game for Callie Garland. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Nothing but net. That is 5 points for Hudson.
Washington Hatchets, they're 27 to 23. Put them in a 4-point lead, but they still need to play smarter.
The ball is thrown to the top of the key to Klingel in the corner. Looks inside. Back to Moody. Back to Klingel in the corner. Throws it inside. Shreves takes the layup. No good. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by Caitlin Davis in favor of the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are really making this a close game, as it is 27-23 here with 6:30 left in the third quarter, as there's still a lot of time left to play, so anything can happen, but I think it's going to come down to the wire. That is a travel by the Blue Jackets, as the Hatchets retain possession.
Now the score for the Washington Hatchets, it's 6 minutes on the clock with Washington Hatchets in the lead, 27-23.
It is thrown to Davis at the top of the key, to Moody, back to Lewis. She throws it inside to Hannah Shreves, as she is fouled on the floor before the shot, as that is the first foul of the half for the Blue Jackets. Foul is on number 33, Lisa Eager. That is her third personal. She currently has 3 personal fouls and 0 points for the Blue Jackets. Ball is inbounded to Lindsay Moody at the top of the key. Kick to Caitlin Klingel. Back to Moody, over to Davis. Thinks about a shot. To Moody, to Klingel in the corner. Puts up a 3, and it is long. No good. Rebounded by Sarah Lewis. Puts it back up. The 2-point basket is no good. Tipped out of bounds and in favor of the Blue Jackets. Hatchets are really getting a lot of shots off of offensive rebounds here, but they just cannot put the ball in the basket here in the second half. Ball is kicked to number 33. Thrown to number 12, top of the key. Nearly thrown away, as there was a miscommunication by the Blue Jackets. She pulls up, and that is an air ball for number 12 of the Blue Jackets, as it will be Hatchet ball, as the ball falls out of bounds.
Still with 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, the Washington Hatchets, 27-23.
The Lady Hatchets have yet to score in the second half, and it is 2.5 minutes in as they really need to pick up their offense, start scoring some points here. Sarah Lewis shot fakes, dribbles, kicks it out to Caitlin Klingel for the 3 from the corner, and it is good. Nice shot by Caitlin Klingel as she picks up her first 3 points of the night.
Washington Hatchets have a 7-point lead, 30-23.
As there's a full timeout taken by Mitchell, and we'll be right back here on WHSH. We are back here at the Hatchet House as it will be Blue Jacket ball here with 5:12 left in the third quarter as the Hatchets hold on to a 30-23 lead over the Blue Jackets. The ball is inbounded, number 10, as she brings up the court slowly. It is kicked to number 33 on the wing, over to 12 at the top of the key. Thinks about a shot, but Davis is in her eye. She dribbles in and takes a very nice contested 2-point shot. As number 12, Jasmine Blyce picks up her 12th and 13th point of the night. Ball is kicked to Klingel in the corner. Picks it up, kick to Davis at the top of the key. Over to Moody. Moody to Lewis. Lewis to the inside to Hannah Shreves. Puts it up, and she is fouled by number 42 of the Blue Jackets as they cannot stop Hannah Shreves on the inside. As she currently has 15, is going to the free throw line, possibly for 2 more.
There's 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Washington 30, and make that 31 for the Washington Hatchets.
As Hannah Shreves knocks down her first free throw. Number 42 checks out of the game for the Blue Jackets as she has picked up her 3rd personal foul. Hannah Shreves puts up her 2nd free throw. It is no good. Rebounded by number 45 of the Blue Jackets. Be brought up to court by number 10. Kick to number 33 on the wing. Dribbled around, thrown to the inside to number 45, and tipped away by Hannah Shreves. That was a nice defensive play by Hannah Shreves. Be brought up to court by number 21, Caitlin Davis. Thrown to the inside to Lewis. Lewis shot fakes, dribbles around. It's a nice move, and she finishes the 2-point basket. It's a very nice shot fake by Sarah Lewis to get around her defender.
Gives the Washington Hatchets 33-25.
The Washington Hatchets currently maintain a 8-point lead here with 3:55 left to go in the game. There's a foul on the floor as number 24, Lindsay Moody, picks up her first personal, and the ball will be inbounded by the Blue Jackets. It's thrown in to number 33 on the post. She puts up the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Hannah Shreves, but it will be a jump ball as Hannah Shreves simply throws number 33 to the ground as she tries to jerk the ball away. The arrow is in favor of the Hatchets. Thought that was a nice aggressive play by Hannah Shreves.
Yeah.
Clean basketball, but she made her statement.
Very good.
Ball is thrown inside to Lewis. She kicks it over the top to number 40, Hannah Shreves, as she lays in the basket and gets 2 more points for the Hatchets. There's a timeout, Washington. This will be a full timeout. We'll be back here in a minute at WHSH Radio. We are back here at the Hatchet House. There's currently 3:37 left to play as the Hatchets hold on to a 10-point lead. It is Blue Jacket ball here in the third quarter. Lindsay Moody seems to be running a one-woman press as she gets beat on the dribble. They pull it out. Number 10 kicks to 33 on the wing. She looks inside. As Hannah's playing very good post defense, they cannot get it in. The 12 dribbles, pulls it back out, tries to drive again, dumps it off to number 45, kicks it out to 33 for the deep two, and it is no good. Rebounded by Lindsay Moody. Ball will be brought up the court by Moody. She stops top of the key, throws to Davis on the wing, inside to Lewis. Lewis dribbles, takes it up, and it is no good. That is tipped out of bounds by Hannah Shreves, and the ball will go back to the Blue Jackets here with 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ball will be brought up the court by number 10. She seems to be putting a lot of dribble moves on Lindsay Moody. Kicks number 12 on the wing. 12 back to number, it is tipped away and stolen by Lindsay Moody as she goes for the fast break layup, and it is up, and it is good. Very nice play by Lindsay Moody. She picks up her first 2 points of the night.
Gives the Washington Hatches 37-25.
Washington Hatches have really stepped up and started to play here as Elizabeth Stallman is no longer even on the bench. I believe she is in the locker room for the Hatchets, and I do not believe she will be able to return in this game.
Yeah,
there was a 2-point basket by Bethany Henson as she picks up her 7th point of the night.
Leaving the score 37-27.
Ball is kicked to Davis, over to Moody, to Klingel, to Lewis on the inside. Puts up a tough shot, and she is blocked as the ball is rebounded by the Blue Jackets, and they push it up the court here with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Nice, get a beat going.
The ball is dribbled around, is thrown inside of number 12 as she lays in yet another basket for the Blue Jackets as Jasmine Blyce has picked up her 15th point of the night. It is thrown to Klingel on the wing, to Davis at the top of the key, over to Moody on the opposite wing, inside to Lewis. Dribbles, takes the baseline jumper. It is no good. Tipped out and rebounded by the Blue Jackets. Here's a fast break. Easy lay-in for number 10. As she does not convert, she misses the wide open layup. The rebound, however, is grabbed by the Blue Jackets, and number 12 will be sent to the free throw line, Jasmine Blyce, as she goes for her 17 points of the night.
Would you like a swiggle of my water gauge?
No, I'm all right. Thank you, though.
You're welcome. You look kind of dry over there.
The first free throw is no good as she fails to pick up the first points. And there's a substitution here for the Hatchets as number 42, Callie Garland, checks in for number 40, Hannah Shreves. The second free throw is also no good as she left both of them short, and Hatchets will have the ball here. The Hatchets have the ball. It is thrown to Lewis, over to Klingel in the corner. Thrown out to Moody, and it is stolen by the Blue Jackets as that was just a very poor pass. It is stolen back by the Hatchets. Caitlin Klingel gets a nice steal there. Lindsay Moody brings it up the court with 50 seconds left here in the third quarter as the Hatchets lead 37-29. Ball is thrown to Garland. Garland over to Klingel. Klingel over to Moody. Moody back to Klingel. Klingel takes the three-point shot, and it is no good. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Caitlin Davis. It will be Blue Jacket ball here with 35 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Boy, is it getting late. It's about past my bedtime.
Oh, yes. I am very tired today. Ball will be dribbled up the court by number 3. Kick to number 32 in the corner. Takes one dribble, picks it up to 23. Drives to the basket. Gets the nice 2-point basket. Number 23, Bethany Hudson, has picked up her 9th point of the night.
With 14 seconds on the clock, Washington Hatches 37. The Mitchell Blue Jackets 31.
Good save. 6 seconds left to Garland.
3.
And she puts up 3.
2.
It is no good.
1.
Rebounded by the Blue Jackets, and they will not get up a shot. That is the end of 3 here as the Washington Hatchets lead 37-31. We'll be right back here on WHSH. We are back here at the Hatchet House as the Lady Hatchets hold on to a 37-31 lead here with 8 minutes left in the game as the fourth quarter has just begun. The ball will be in possession of the Blue Jackets as number 23 dribbles, takes it all the way to the rim, puts up the lay-in, and she gets a nice and one for the Blue Jackets as she can now make this a 3-point game.
We have a freshman out there, number 22, Allie Barber.
Number 23 is the one who picked up the points there. That is Bethany Hudson as she picked up her 11th and possibly her 12th points of the night. Free throws up, and it is good. She has 12 now, the sophomore for the Mitchell Blue Jackets. Ball will be brought up the court by number 24, Lindsay Moody. Moody to Garland. Back to Moody. Over to number 22 of the Hatchets, Allie Barber. She's a freshman for the Hatchets. And the ball will be tipped out of bounds by the Blue Jackets. It will be in favor of the Hatchets. Ball is inbounded by Garland into Moody. Moody brings it up slowly. Over to Barber. Barber to Moody. Moody to Garland. Garland kicks to Moody, who puts up the three, and it is no good. Ball is tipped out of bounds by the Blue Jackets, and the Hatchets will have another opportunity here. There's currently 7:16 left here in the game. The score is 37-34 in favor of the Hatchets.
Blue Jackets are actually putting on a show. I was expecting the Washington Hatches to blow them out of the water, but I mean it's a 3-point away lead from the Washington Hatchets. What do you think, Gage?
I think the Blue Jackets have been playing very well as Lewis puts up the baseline jumper and knocks it in to increase the lead to 5. But the Blue Jackets have actually been putting on a very good show as they have stayed in this game, and it's their defense that have been keeping them in this game. Ball is thrown across to number 23. She puts up the tough basket, and it falls in for the Blue Jackets. Bethany Hudson picks up her 14th point of the night.
And that leaves with 6 minutes on the clock. Washington Hatches 39, Blue Jackets 36.
The ball will be, there's a foul on number 23, Bethany Hudson of the Blue Jackets, as that is their third team foul and the second on her in the game. There's a substitution for the Hatchets as number 21, Caitlin Davis, checks in for number 32, Sarah Lewis. Garland inbounds the ball, throws to 24 Moody, dribbles to the top of the key. Over to Barber. Barber nearly travels. She maintains her footing. Over to Garland. Garland to Moody. Moody looks inside. Nothing there. Up to Garland. Garland back to Moody. Moody dribbles. Back to Garland. Garland puts up the three from the top of the key, and it is no good. Rebounded by number 10 of the Blue Jackets here with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Dribbled over, kick to 33. 33, dribbles around. Kicks number 12 to the top of the key. She puts up the three, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Hatchets, number 42, Callie Garland. For 24, Lindsay Moody brought the ball up the court. Kicks to Barber on the wing. Barber back to Moody. Moody looks. Passes to Barber, and that ball is tipped out of bounds. It will go in favor of the Hatchets. That was the pass was very close to being picked off. And here's a substitution for the Hatchets as number 32, Sarah Lewis, checks in for number 40, Hannah Shreves. Hatchets inbound the ball. Moody with the ball at the top of the key. Moody kicks to Barber. Barber looks. Back to Moody. Back to Barber. Puts up the deep two, and it is no good. There's a foul on the play on number 42, Callie Garland, as I believe that is her fourth personal here with 5 minutes left in the game. That is the fifth team foul on the Hatchets here in the second half. The Blue Jackets will inbound the ball, and it will be brought up the court by number 10, Haley Stewart. Pass is tipped away, nearly stolen by the Hatchets as the Blue Jackets will retain possession. It was a questionable pass for the Blue Jackets, but they did get lucky as they will retain possession as it is tipped out of bounds.
Washington Hatchets, a score of 39, and Mitchell Bluejackets, 36.
That ball was kicked by Lindsey Moody, and the Blue Jackets will retain possession. There's currently 5 minutes left in the game here at the Hatchet House as the Lady Hatchets lead 39-36. Number 12 at the top of the key. Kicks to number 33 on the wing. She looks. Back to 10 at the top of the key. Back to 33 on the wing. She pulls up for a deep two. No good. Rebounded by Caitlin Davis. Ball will be brought up the court by number 24, Lindsey Moody. Moody to Barber. Barber. Back to Moody. Back to Barber. She looks. Thinks about the shot. Not going to take it. Skips to Davis. Inside to Hannah Shreves. Shreves puts up the shot, and she is fouled. She will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul was on number 42 of the Blue Jackets, as that is her 4th personal and the 4th team foul here in the second half.
Watch Hannah Shreve's arc on this. Let's see how she do. Okay, nothing but net, Gage.
It was a very nice shot by Hannah Shreves as she picks up her 18th point of the night, and there's a couple substitutions. We will get back to you with that as the game continues, and there's a full timeout for the Mitchell Blue Jackets. We'll be back here on WHS Radio. We are back here at the Hatchet House as the Lady Hatchets hold on to a 4-point lead as it is 40-36 here with 4:20 left in the game.
Well, Gage, I just figured we'd just shout out Caleb Knepp for listening to us on our broadcast for the game tonight.
Yeah.
Just a shout out for Caleb Knepp.
He was originally the play-by-play, but he could not make it tonight as he was sick from school today. And number Hannah Shreves puts up her 2nd free throw, and it is no good. There's, however, a lane violation on the play, and the ball will be given to the Blue Jackets. There will be no free throw. Inbounded, brought up the court by number 10 as she looks at her coach for the play. She kicks to number 12 on the wing. Looks inside, not open. Ball is tipped by Sarah Lewis, and it will stay on this end as the Blue Jackets retain possession. Thrown inbound, number 10. 10 dribbles to the top of the key. Kicks to 33 on the wing. Back to number 10. Back to 33 as she tries to make the quick entry pass, and it is tipped away and stolen by the Hatchets as the ball is pushed up the floor by Lindsey Moody. There's currently 3:50 left here in the game as the Hatchets lead 40-36. Ball is passed to Garland. Garland to Moody on the wing. Moody looks. Back to Davis. Back to Garland. Looks inside. Throws it in to Hannah Shreves. Shreves tries to take up the shot, and there's a jump ball. As the Jackets force the jump ball, and the arrow will be in favor of the Hatchets. Inbounded by Garland. Thrown inside to Sarah Lewis as she misses the easy 2-point shot, and it is rebounded by the Blue Jackets. As they push it up the floor, number 12. Nice lay-in by number 12 as she finishes the fast break opportunity. Jasmine Blaze has scored her 17th point of the night, and it is stolen away as Hannah Shreves falls down, loses possession. Pushed up the court by the Blue Jackets as they have a 5-on-4. This is an opportunity for them. Thrown to the corner, puts up the 3, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Blue Jackets, but she dribbles it off her foot. It will be Hatchet ball here with 3 minutes left in the game. Substitution for the Hatchets as number 22, Allie Barber, checks into the game for number 40, Hannah Shreves. And a substitution as number 42 checks in for number 45 for the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets will now press as Lindsay Moody breaks it. Looks, jump stops at the free throw line, kicks to Garland. Garland thinks about the three, kicks to Davis, back to Garland. She now takes the three, and it is good as Kelly Garland has increased the Hatchets' lead to 5 now as she picks up her first 3 points of the night.
Wow, the cheer box getting fired up tonight.
It's the first sound I've heard come from the cheer block, as that is the second 3-point basket of the game, but none more important than that one, as it gave the Hatchets a 5-point lead here with 2:30 left in the game. And there is a tripping on the Hatchets, and now that is their 6th personal foul, and it is, I believe, called on number 24, Lindsay Moody, as that is her 2nd personal. There's a substitution for the Hatchets as Hannah Shreves checks in for number 22, Allie Barber. I believe they're using Hannah Shreves for defensive purposes and Allie Barber for offensive purposes to break the press, as Hannah Shreves cannot handle the ball. Kicks to number 33 on the wing. She puts up 3. Rebounded by Hannah Shreves. Kicks to Moody. Moody brings it up slowly. Backs it out. Kicks to Garland on the wing. Wing to Davis at the top of the key. To Moody on the opposite wing. Back to Davis. Back to Garland. As she loses the ball, and it is a jump ball, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Blue Jackets. It will be Blue Jacket ball here with 2 minutes left in the game as the Hatchets lead 43-38 here in the Hatchet House. Blue Jackets bring the ball up the court. Number 10. Dribbles, kicks to 12 on the wing. 12. Throws it away as the ball will now be the Hatchet ball, as that pass there was nobody there. She just threw it away. Timeout for the Hatchets. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on WHS Radio. We're back here at the Hatchet House with a minute 40 left in the game. Lindsay Moody dribbles the ball off the court as she is pressured by number 10 of the Blue Jackets. Passes to 32, Sarah Lewis. Lewis to Davis at the top of the key. Davis. Garland on the wing. Garland looks. Dribbles. Picks it up. Kicks to Moody in the corner. Moody looks. Tries to get it inside. There's nobody there, and she is fouled by number 10 of the Blue Jackets. That is the 5th personal on the Blue Jackets, as the Hatchets are 2 fouls away from being in the bonus here.
That leaves Washington Hatchets 43-38.
The ball will be inbounded from the sideline. Kicked into Davis. Davis stops at the top of the key. Kicks to Garland. Garland looks. And there's a timeout for the Hatchets. This will be a full timeout. We will be back here in a minute here on WHSH. We are back here at the Hatchet House as the ball is inbounded. Garland to Davis. Davis looks, dribbles, finds Garland on the wing. Garland looks and dribbles, tries to dribble out of trouble. Gives it to Moody. Moody dribbles, trying to find an open person. Lewis, finally the Blue Jackets foul here with 53 seconds left in the game as they are down by 5. As fouling will be the only thing they can do. And the next foul will put the Hatchets at the line for the 1-on-1. Ball is inbounded from the sideline. Garland throws it into Lindsay Moody. Moody dribbles it up the court. She goes right past her defender and lays it in for the easy 2-point basket to give the Hatchets a 7-point lead. That is her 4th points of the night, and number 10 brings it up the court. Pass to number 12. She takes the 3, and it is no good. Rebounded by Davis here with 30 seconds left in the game, and she'll be fouled, as that is on number 42, and I believe that is her 5th personal. She has just fouled out of this game. Number 45 will check in for Mitchell, as I believe this game is all but over now, as the Hatchets have a 7-point lead here with 30 seconds left in the game. There's a timeout, and this will be a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute here on WHS 8. We are back here at the Hatchet House with 30 seconds left in the game. The Hatchets have a 45-38 lead here over the Mitchell Blue Jackets as Caitlin Davis steps up to the line for her first 1-and-1 free throw. Comes. Free throws up, and it is no good as the Blue Jackets grab the rebound. Pushes it up the court. Number 10 has the ball. Dribbles down, finds number 12, and it is thrown away as the Blue Jackets have turned it over yet again. It will be Hatchet ball here with 22 seconds left with a 7-point lead. Mitchell Blue Jackets will continue to press here, and the ball will be inbounded to Lindsay Moody, who dribbles, and she dribbled it out of bounds as the Blue Jackets will retain possession.
19 seconds on the clock, leaves the Washington Hatches in the lead, 45-38.
The ball will be inbounded to number 12 on the wing. She dribbles in and takes the 2-point shot, and it is no good. Rebounded by number 45, the Blue Jackets, as she kicks it out to number 10, who dribbles in. Takes the contested 2, no good. Rebounded again by the Blue Jackets, number 12, and she will be fouled, as that is the 7th team foul on the Washington Hatchets. So the Blue Jackets will be shooting 1-and-1 here with 5.5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hatchets hold on to a 45-38 lead, and the comeback is impossible, as Callie Garland has just fouled out on her senior night, and in checks Allie Barber. Callie Garland played a very nice game, as she may have only had 3 points, but she performed very well in the defensive end and rebounding. The first free throw is up, and it is no good. And there's an over the back on Sarah Lewis, so the Blue Jackets will get another 1-on-1 opportunity. It is Sarah Lewis's 2nd foul here with 4.4 left in the game. Free throws up, and it is also no good. Rebounded by Sarah Lewis. She dribbles it out, and that will bring us to the end of the game. The scoring breakdown for the Lady Hatchets is Caitlin Klingel had 5 points. Caitlin Davis had 4. Lindsay Moody had 4. Sarah Lewis had 9. Hannah Shreves had 18. And Callie Garland had 3. Scoring breakdown for the Mitchell Blue Jackets. There were only 3 players that scored tonight for the Blue Jackets, as Bethany Hudson had 14. Jasmine Blyce had 17. And Haley Stewart had 6. Which totaled 38 points for the Mitchell Blue Jackets. Thank you for listening to WHSH Radio. I'm Gage Latham with Zach Guthrie, signing off.